What's up, YouTube? This is LDS Reliance. Part of self-reliance is having multiple ways of doing things. One source of fuel, one tool, one go-to method every time is not going to get you very far sometimes when things don't go your way. So what I wanted to do today, you guys know that I have a lot of solar. I think we're pretty good on that as far as my family goes, but solar's not very good for providing heat, and it's not good for air conditioning and some other things that just take way too much electricity to operate. So what I'm going to do today, I wanted to get more into a little bit of options for heat. I'm out here in my garage. This is an average everyday American two-car garage, about 400 square feet. And it's a little bit cold today, probably not for you guys in Minnesota, Chicago, wherever that really get cold. But for here in Texas, this is cold. We're in the 50s right now in my garage. It's okay. You could work out here if you wanted to, but it's not super comfortable. So what I wanted to do, I got this Big Buddy heater, Mr. Heater Big Buddy unit, and I wanted to see how well it could heat this space. I've got propane for it. I've got this big tank that I got. It also uses the small canisters, and I've seen there's plenty of review videos out there. That's not really what I wanted to accomplish with this video. What I wanted to accomplish was how practical is it? What temperature can I get this up to practically? And what are some of the things to consider when you're doing something like this? I bought this particular unit because it's indoor safe. If there was a power outage and I absolutely had to use it indoors, you could do so. And so I want to go over that a little bit. But what I want to do first is I'm going to take my temperature logger. I'm going to set this heater up. I'm going to put the propane tank outside the garage. I'm going to crack the garage door slightly to give a little bit of fresh air, which you have to do with any kind of propane heat. And then I'm going to let it go for a couple hours and take some logs of the temperature and see, on various settings on this unit, what kind of temperatures we can achieve in the real world. Okay, here we've got the Big Buddy heater running. I've got the garage door cracked a little bit. It's about maybe 2 inches so it's not going to let a lot of heat out. It's just going to provide a little bit of oxygen and allow a little bit of ventilation for this to be safe. So I've got my temperature logger. I've got it turned on. So this is going to read and take a recording of the temperature every 10 seconds. I'm going to let this run for a couple hours on low, and we're going to come back in here. Now the temperature in here right now, according to my garage thermometer, is about 59 degrees. So again, it's not super cold, but for fine motor skills and just to be comfortable, it's still on the colder side. So let's not focus on how cold it is. Let's focus on how much this thing can increase the temperature over the ambient temperature. That's really what I want to see. Like I said, we've got 400 square feet in here, so I want to be able to see what this thing can do for this kind of a space. And then so that I can have in my mind what it could do inside if I needed it to. So as you can see, the burner's going there on the left, so it only lights up one side when it's on low. So I'm going to let this sit for a couple hours, then I'm going to come back and we'll see what we got. Okay, so it's been a couple hours. We've let this thing run on low. It seems to have made a difference. I can take off my coat and I'm comfortable. But let's go ahead and turn it up to high and let that run for a couple hours just to see what's the best that this thing can do over ambient temperature. Okay, as you can see, we've had this thing running on high, so both burners are on. Had it running for a couple hours. It's actually warmer in here than in the house now. So let's collect the data logger and the information, and let's go take a look at what we've got. Okay, so I didn't get around to shooting the results video for quite a while. It's been at least a week, so and I forgot to turn the logger off, so it's been capturing data for days and days. But in here, this is that first day. Started out at about 51 degrees Fahrenheit, and we got up to, at the top, we were at 70, a little over 71, about 72, 73 degrees at the highest point. So basically we raised the temperature in a 400 square foot, 450 square foot space 20 degrees over ambient temperature, Fahrenheit of course. So that's not bad. It's not insulated very well, the door is drafty, it's a typical garage, so I'm pretty impressed with that, and I look forward to using this in the future. I think it'll be a great tool to have in case we lose power during the winter, since all of our water heater and our furnace, excuse me, are electric for some stupid reason. So this will be a great kind of backup to have, as long as you leave a little bit of a draft to allow fresh air in. Not enough to make it cold and to fight against the heater, but just enough to provide fresh air. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.